In 2014, the Kansas City Royals would have their hearts broken as they lost in the World Series in 7 games to the San Francisco Giants. But the very next season, 2015, they won in dominating fashion, winning that series 4-1 over the New York Mets. The only kicker is they haven't been back to the playoffs since. And since that World Series win, the Kansas City Royals have only had a winning season just one time in the last 7 years, finishing 81-81 in 2016, 80-82 in 2017, 58-104 in 2018, 59-103 in 2019, 26-34 in a shortened season due to COVID in 2020, and 74-88 in another shortened season due to COVID in 2021. So that is why we have decided to choose them for our team to use in the MLB The Show 22 franchise. What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to the channel, boys. And we are back with some more MLB The Show. Last season, we went ahead and rocked out with the Oakland Athletics. We ended up winning the World Series with them. But this year, we're going to be staying in the AL, and we're going to be rocking out with the Kansas City Royals. Now, this team, man, they have some young pieces, but they're also one of those teams that aren't quite ready to win now. So it's going to take some years for us to turn them around so we can be a contender in the MLB, or hell, even just the AL Central. Now, when it came to me picking a team that I was going to run my franchise with this year, it was between the Royals, the Mariners, the White Sox. I feel like everybody does the Diamondbacks or the Pirates. And, you know, the Royals got some nice uniforms, and they've had some success recently. But I think they're an interesting team, man. So take a look here. They got their dog, Salvy, 31 years old, going to be making $20.5 million for the next 4 seasons. Now, with this, my ultimate plan, boys, I mean, it's probably blasphemous, but I feel like at some point we're going to have to move on from Salvy and clear up that $20 million cap space, and then possibly get us some prospects that can come and really help the team down the future. We're really trying to future-proof this team. Mike Minor, not sure if we're going to bring him back after this year. Carlos Santana, we're definitely going to let him walk at 35 years old. Hunter Dozier might have some left in the tank. The next 2 years, $6 million isn't going to kill us. We'll probably let him ride out his contract. Andrew Benintendi, another one of those guys where if he has a good season, we'll bring him back. Michael A. Taylor as well. Whit Merrifield, I don't know. We already know Whit is one of those guys. You know, he's a good contact guy. He's going to get on base. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do what it is he needs to do. He's going to play pretty solid defense. Nothing wild. He is one of the better players on the team. He's usually an all-star. And then a real wild card for me right now is Alberto Mondesi. 26 years old, can play pretty much, you know, from second base all the way over to third. One of those guys, good contact leadoff guy, but definitely has to like show and prove before we commit to him long term. Take a look at his contract here. He's making $2.5 this year. He's got another year of arbitration. In 2024, we're gonna have to make the decision if we want to bring him back, you know, to be our third baseman of the future, or do we want to move on? Take a look at our depth chart over the next few seasons, boys. We got some guys that like I said, we could build around. We got Nicky Lopez, who we can move over to second or third if we need to. We got Bobby Witt Jr., who is the top prospect in the organization, if I'm not mistaken. Probably, if he's not number 1, he might be number 2 after like Brady Singer. He still has 3 years. Still has 3 options. We have 2 years of contract renewability, and then we have another 3 years of arbitration. So he's pretty much locked up for the next 6 seasons. We will not lose Bobby Witt Jr. I think only way we do is if we like bring him up or down, and we could lose him in like the Rule 5 player draft or something like that. But we're going to make sure we keep him around for a long time, because I really want to see exactly how Bobby, you know, progresses, and I want to see where that potential can take him. Let's just take a look at our 5-year outlook, boys. You're going to see things are going to be changing drastically, but we're going to specifically go to 2025. Brady Singer is, you know, poised to be our next ace in this rotation. We also have a guy like Asa Lacy, who's 22 years old, who we're going to be expecting some things out of. Nicky Lopez is there. Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt will probably be up by or before 2025, because they have him being the top shortstop in 2026. But either him or Nicky Lopez are going to slide over to second, and we'll end up having them both here at the same time. Kyle Isbell is another guy that you might want to look out for. And then also, if we move on from Salvy, we got MJ Melendez, the catcher prospect, who I think is going to be really, really good. Fun note, I went to Bethune-Cookman to play for his dad when I was in college way back in the day, back in 2008. So I've known about MJ Melendez for a long time now. But this is one of those teams where, you know, we're not going to have a ton of money. I'm not going to spend a ton of money. I want to spend money similar to how a smaller market team would spend money in real life. You know what I'm saying? And I want to build this team through the farm system and through prospects and everything like that. So if it takes us getting rid of a couple guys in order to get some of those, prospects we need to come here, so be it. So take a look at our day one rotation with the squad, man. We got Mike Minor, Brady Singer, the young gun who I think is going to be our ace in the next few years, Brad Keller, Carlos Hernandez, who's younger, so he could emerge and be one of those top guys. Probably not an ace, but a 2 or 3 guy in the rotation. Then we got Chris Bubic, 24 years old. So we got some, we got some youth in this pitching staff, except for Mike Minor, who's 24, 25, 26, 25, 24. So you like that. Our bullpen, not the craziest, man. Not really that good. We got Jonathan Bolin, 25-year-old from Tennessee. Then we got Daniel Lynch, another 25-year-old from Virginia. Josh Stallmount, 28 years old, getting older, but a reliever and a pitcher. Probably could pitch, into his late 30s. I expect big things out of him. Take a look at his last few seasons here with the big league club. 16 holds last season, 65 2/3 innings pitched. He had a pretty solid ERA. Gave up 43 hits, 24 runs, 21 earned. Had a 107 whip. Win percentage, you don't really care about that out of the pen. He had a 1 WAR. Ks per 9. Almost 10 Ks per 9. Doesn't walk a lot of guys. Doesn't give up a lot of home runs. Well, 3 is a little bit per 9. Not really. Doesn't give up a lot of home runs. Doesn't get hit around that often. We got Joel Payamps, 70 overall, 27. Not sure how long he's gonna be around here. Domingo Tapia, 30 years old, deep potential. Don't expect him to get good anytime soon. Taylor Clark, another younger guy in the bullpen, not exactly super young. We got a lefty, Jake Brent's 27 years old, and our closer is gonna be Scott Barlow, the 29-year-old. Take a look at the season he had last year. He had 14 holds. ERA was 2.42. Where is his saves? I'm not seeing the saves on. Oh, there we go. 16 saves. He had 16 saves, 6 blown saves, 14 holds. So definitely want to clean that up a lot this year. And then take a look at our day one lineup. Remember, there isn't a world where there's no DH now in the MLB, so that's a plus. Whit Merrifield is going to be leading off playing second. Nicky Lopez is going to be playing short, batting second. Salvy Perez, the dog, the all-star, is going to be batting third, backing us up behind the dish. Hunter Dozier is going to be our cleanup man. Andrew Benintendi, Edward Olivares is going to be our DH. Alberto Mondesi is going to be our third baseman, batting seventh. Carlos Santana, the switch-hitting first baseman / catcher. Oh, wow, they took catcher away from the secondary position / third baseman, is going to be batting eighth. And Michael A. Taylor, the speedy center fielder, is going to be holding down and patrolling out in center. Oh, not that speedy. Only 70 speed, 69 speed, not the greatest. Kyle Isbell coming off the bench with Cam Gallagher. MJ Melendez already got the call up to the big squad, and Michael Garcia. So instead of starting in spring training, boys, we decided to start in the regular season because let's just jump straight into it. This team is pretty much set for what it's going to be in real life. They don't need us really messing around with anything. All right, boys, so real quick, I did realize that I had the wrong roster. I knew something was a little off because Zach Greinke wasn't here, but he's going to be going after this year anyway. 38 years old. He's not in our long-term plans, you know what I'm saying? But he's going to be that veteran guy, that veteran arm, that ace of the rotation that's going to get these young guys, you know what I mean, in order and going. But everything else stays the same except for a few arms in the rotation and the bullpen move around. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that really quick. So Greinke's the ace, Brady Singer, Brad Keller, Carlos Hernandez, Chris Bubic. Daniel Lynch is going to be our long reliever, Taylor Clark, Joel Payamps. And then I forgot they recently got Amir Garrett, Domingo Tapia, Jake Brent's, Josh Stallmount, and Scott Barlow. Now, what I'm looking to do here early on, we're going to make our first splash, an arm that I think will be great for us. We're going to go ahead and pick up Trevor Rosenthal, right? But I want to just bring him in. I want to bring him in for like a 1-year deal, but as you see, our roster is full, so I'm not really going to make room. And then also, IRL, Michael Conforto is still a bat that is free, that is available. Probably a little bit over our, not really. What's that? Five a year. He wants a long-term deal at 29. Don't know if he's really worth all that, to be honest. So we're going to chill off that. Take a look at our total payroll. You know what I'm saying right now, 95.6. Our surplus is projected to be 35.3. And so, the max offer we'll be able to offer him was 35, but we're not going to offer anybody like that. So, I'm definitely going to stand clear. I'm going to see what this roster can do, and we're going to try to build upon what we have. And now that we done gone And now that we've gone over all of that, boys, I think it's time for us to get ready for our season opener. We will be on the road versus a division rival in the Cleveland Guardians. Shane Bieber's on the mound, so it's not going to be easy to hit whatsoever. Now, what we're doing, we'll go over our sliders and our user settings and everything like that. So we're on dynamic hitting difficulty, but it's supposed to be like Hall of Fame dynamic. So I think we're going to start on Hall of Fame, and it'll go up and down based off of how well we're playing. You know what I mean? Strike zone 2, but I could try to back up the strike zone so you guys can actually see the hitters if you want me to do that. You guys just be sure to let me know. You know, regular hitting, you know, just like we're playing Diamond Dynasty or anything like that. Pinpoint pitching. Now, one thing I usually kind of want to do, and you guys let me know how you feel about this. I can put fielding on auto. That way we can let guys in the field truly play to their potential. We'll keep pitching on pinpoint, but then when it comes to hitting, we can go away from zone hitting, and we can go based off of straight up timing hitting. Well, you know, I mean, we'll just use the buttons. We'll swing at the pitch. You know what I'm saying? And their ratings will determine how well they hit the ball or anything like that. Or if you guys want more user input, be sure to let me know. But same thing here with pitching on dynamic as well. Fielding, you know what I mean, is going to be button accuracy. But like I said, we could put this on auto. You guys just let me know down below how you feel about that, because I do want to have some RNG in this when it comes to building this team. Taking a look at this Cleveland Guardian offense, boys. We got a righty on the mound and Zach Greinke. They got Miles Straw leading off, Ahmed Rosario, Jose Ramirez, Franmil Reyes, Josh Naylor, Bobby Bradley, Andres Jimenez, Oscar Mercado, and then their catcher is going to be Austin Hedges. We already know they got Shane Bieber on the bump. Kid is an absolute stud. Not really a kid, but y'all know what I mean. He's a beast, one of the best pitchers in the MLB. Hopefully we can come out here and, you know, scrape some runs across the plate, make this game competitive. That's the main thing we want to do. We want to be competitive in these games, even though I don't expect us to really win much. So without further ado, see you guys out there on the field.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day 2022 on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, boys, here we are. We take a look at Shane Bieber. Last season, 16 starts, 7-4 record, 3.17 ERA, 96 2/3 innings pitched, 84 hits, 121 whip. We already know, you know what I mean? We already know what comes with a guy as good as Shane Bieber, boys. We got Whit Merrifield leading us off here, and traditionally, we're going to go ahead and take the first pitch of the season, and we're officially underway.
Last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve.
All right, boys, so take a look at Merrifield versus Bieber so far in his career. 7 for 29, not doing that great against him, man. But here we go, boys. He gets a pitch to drive. We get under it a little bit. Not much pop from Whit, and that's going to be a lazy fly ball out and left. So as we just got that first out, boys, you know what I'm saying, what my plan is with this series, I plan on streaming this on Twitch a good amount, and then from those streams on Twitch, I want to then turn that into, you know, I want to post that here on the second channel in the video series as Nicky Lopez comes up the bat. He takes the first pitch just outside, 92 miles per hour fastball from Shane Bieber, excuse me. He gave me fits a lot last year with my A's franchise last year, because we've seen them a lot in the postseason and everything like that. But we're way ahead in the good hitters count. 2-0 to Nicky Lopez, boys. Let's get it. Here we go. All right, first pitch strike. Finally got him to throw 1 to us. Here we go. We ready now. All right, you guys already know who we got on deck. Salvy Perez, baby. Good hitters count here for Nicky Lopez. This is what we want to see. See if we can get a pitch and drive. Here we go. We got to lead that. That's ball 4. Pitch right down the dick, excuse me. And we hit that one the other way, and we got our first base runner of the day. You throw a pitch right like that right down the pipe, get me over fastball. We're looking for something to hit at that situation, because we know we can't take anything. We got to look for anything good to hit in the zone, and that's going to bring up our main man, Salvy, our perennial all-stars. He takes the first pitch fastball up and a little bit in his wheelhouse, definitely in his hot zones. But you know, you let it swing another day, boys. Here we go. 0-1 to Salvy. Let's lock in. Up, pitch is out. I don't think we're going to steal with Nicky. 70 speed, decent enough to steal, but we're good there. You see here, Salvador Perez's entire 11-year career is here in Kansas City. So he was on those World Series teams, boys. You know what I mean? The teams that went to back-to-back World Series. So he knows what it takes. A pitch to drive, and he's under it. That a boy, way to stay with it, going the other way. That one's going to get down for extras. And is Dozier going to get into 2? He does. Sliding in for a 2-out double. Runners on second and third here early on, and we have a chance to strike first. First the Indians, boys. Let's go. That's going to bring up Andrew Benintendi, former Red Sox, looking to have a better second season here with the Royals for sure. He gets a pitch to drive. He hits it hard right at the shortstop. That's going to be an easy play. Good pick over there by Naylor, and that's going to be the end of the inning. Guys, you already know the longtime veteran Zach Greinke. In his 29 starts last year, 11-6, 4.16 ERA, a little high. Good amount of innings pitched. Whip was decent. Not a lot of walks and 120 strikeouts. Hey, from a person who doesn't throw that hard, is not really going to blow by you. Not bad, especially at his age. And leading off for the Guardians here is going to be Miles Straw. Let's take a look at what he did last season, 2021, 271, 4 home runs. So, yes, we are on Hall of Fame. You see it right there. And we're on Dynamic because the thing about this, man, like, yeah, we could play on Hall of Fame the whole entire time, but we want this series to be entertaining. We don't want every game to be 1-0. You know what I mean? We don't want every game to be 0-1. So, if we're struggling, you know what I mean, it's going to make it a little bit more of a more entertaining series for us before we get super-duper good again. And we might even find out that we're best suited on all-star hitting, but maybe like legend on pitching, you know what I'm saying? So pitching, I definitely like to keep a little bit higher than hitting. But you know, I played on legend pretty much all of last year in the A's dynasty, and we did just fine as we get our first strikeout of the season there. That a boy, 4 pitches, 1 strikeout. Zach Greinke still got it, but he was a part of that deal that sent Frankie Lindor over to the Mets. You know what I mean? And we get him looking there, baby. Let's go. And here we go. Now we know the real big boss hog here in Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. One of the pieces to that team that we're still surprised is here because we even have one of those pieces in Carlos Santana playing first base for us. He was a part of that Cleveland team that blew that 3-1 lead. You know what I'm saying, in the World Series. As we get in on Jose Ramirez's hands there. Mondesi is going to camp under a can of corn. And we go 3 up, 3 down here in the first inning, boys. You love to see it. Let's go. And with that, it's going to bring up Edward Olivares. Take a look at what he did last year. He hit 238, 697 OPS, 5 home runs, 12 ribbies. You can tell he probably didn't get the craziest amount of opportunities, but he's going to get more that and then some here this year. He gets a pitch inside. He's going to swing over the 94-mile-per-hour heater. And he hits that one right back up the box, and he gets his first knock of the 2022 campaign. That a boy, Eddie. Lock in. Ooh, that one just missed. I'm surprised I was able to lay off for that, especially on Hall of Fame. I'm proud of myself, man. Let's go. We work a nice walk here. Shane Bieber is in trouble. That's going to bring up the 8-hole hitter, Carlos, the dangerous switch hitting Carlos Santana. Lead that pitch out. Shane Bieber is having a tough time finding his own. Carlos Santana, 19 bombs, 69 RBIs. Didn't hit for much average last year. OPS could be a little bit better as well, but we're looking to turn all that around this season, boys. Here we go. Just hit the ball hard somewhere. Stay out of the double play. Let's go. We went reaching for one. Damn, we really just gotta find a gap. We might score 2. We got a good amount of speed on the base paths, boy. Oh, that's a good pitch to drive. We're going to send them all. We're sending out Alberto. That's going to be a double for Michael A. Taylor. It's going to need to be a perfect throw. Down! And we in there. A 2-run double for Michael A. Taylor here in his first AB of the year. And we strike first versus the Guardians, boys. Beautiful piece of hit. And you see he stayed inside the ball, let the ball get deep, went where it was pitched, smacked it the other way. All right, that's going to bring up the dangerous Franmil Reyes. 30 home runs, 85 RBIs. We know what comes with the Franimal. We know we need to be careful pitching to him as he smashes that one the other way. Hunter Dozier gets a terrible jump on that ball. But can he get it in quick to keep him up from extra bases? It's going to be a double for Franmil Reyes here in the second inning. That's tough. All right, it's going to bring up Josh Naylor. I thought it was Bo Naylor, but that's his brother. I thought it was Bo Naylor who played for the Indians. Good pitch here with the changeup. Ground ball. Nicky Lopez there to make the play. We got one dead, boys. Here we go. Bobby Bradley up here. Let's see if we can continue to dot here with Greinke. Pitching well. Ooh, that just missed. Take a look at Bobby Bradley. He was a third-round pick in 2014 by Cleveland. He's up. A hometown kid, homebred kid. So they're definitely liking to see what they got to get out of him. But we need to keep him at bay here. We do not want to, do that. We do not want to do that because I knew he was more than capable. And that is a bomb. And we have a tie ball game here in this second inning. Here we go, 2-0. That a boy. That's going to be his first knock of the day in the year. And we got a 2-out single for Benintendi, boys. Let's get it.
Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
That a boy right back up the box, and that's going to get Andrew Benintendi, excuse me, I forgot who was on second. That's going to move him all the way up to third. Runners on the corners for Alberto Mondesi, boys. Alberto worked to walk his first AB. Let's go. See if he can knock it a run. Oh, that a boy. Perfect. Up the box. That ball was smoked. 90 speed from Alvarez. Going to take a perfect throw to get him out at third, and it is not in time. Runners on the corners once again. Alberto Mondesi comes through. Oh, let's go inside with it now. Beautiful pitch in. That one is spare down the line. Benintendi getting over to it. Can he get his man at 3? He can't. And Franmil Reyes is going to advance to second behind that throw. Slider left over the middle of the plate. Are they going to try to get 2 runs out of that? They do not. They are going to hold him up at third. And we are down for the first time in today's ballgame. So we got Michael A. Taylor leading us off here. Already 1 for 1 with a 2 RBI double. 3-1. Good hitters count. Leave it up. Oh, that a boy. That's a generous call, Blue. Here we go. That's one you drive. That a boy. Hard ground ball line drive. That's going to be an RBI double. On your horse, Michael. On your horse. Down. He's in there. Whit Merrifield. That a boy way to tie it up. Good eye. That a boy. Advance up to third. Yes, sir. He's 90 feet away. Fly ball scores him, Nicky. Do a job here, kid. Let's go. Come on, babe. We say, babe. Babe. That a boy. That'll do it. It might be too shallow. We're going to try it anyway. We're going to try it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Way to do a job. All right, here we go. 1 dead, 9-hole hitter. Austin Hedges. We keep leaking pitches over the middle of the plate. God dang it. Every time we do, they make us pay. Looking over to first. Looking for that mistake. Come on. Get down, ball. Franmil not getting the ball. Let's go. On your horse. It's got to be 3. Got to be 3. Down. That boy. All right, so the Guardians are going to officially go to the pen. They bring in Sam Hinges. I don't know. 1-4 last season. 6.68 ERA out of the pen in 30 games. 68 2/3 innings pitched. 68 strikeouts, 32 walks, whip 172. Here we go. All right, here we go. Base hit ball 4 here for Carlos Santana. Former Indian, former Guardian, and he's going to make them pay there with an extra base hit. Do we get 2 out of that 17 speed? On your horse, that a baby. All right, 0 for 3 with Whit Merrifield. One of the dudes I was most excited about using with this team, man. I'm a super big fan of Whit Merrifield. That a boy. Nicky Lopez, let's go. We got to score him. That's got to be 3. You got to love having a liability on defense like Franmil out there. Down. That a boy. Extra base hits all around. And we are up 9-5 in this ball game, boys. Let's go. Come on, kid. I need you. Oh, wow. He went on contact. We're going to get an RBI out of that. Oh, it's off. The throw is off. Jose Ramirez threw the ball away in E5, but we were on base. We got a base runner in Salvy. Was going to be an RBI if it wasn't for the freaking error, but that's trash. And just like that, they're going to go to bring in another bullpen arm. Eli Morgan, 5-7 last year, 18 games, 89 in the 3rd innings pitched, 5.34 ERA. A lot of high ERAs here from the Guardians. You know what I mean? And we're showing why, because we're like after Shane Bieber, it's a wrap. That a boy. Come on, Angel. We rolled over on one. I 100% tried to hit that the other way, though. Oh, he's in there. I tried to hit that the other way, fam. All right, man. I'm having a hard time getting J-Ram out here, bro. I really don't know what to throw to the man. He's 0 for 2 on the day, though. Come on, Nicky. Be there. Gotta love the shift, the jump throw. Got it. Oh, Blue. I was about to say, we need to challenge that. I was just about to say, how do I challenge that? We want to challenge that. We're challenging that. Come on. That's what they do. Let's watch this. Got him. Got him. He's out of there. That's too close to call. Bang, bang. It's bang, bang. Real time is too close to call, but he's out of there. 0 for 3 is J-Ram on the day, baby. Let's go. Please don't throw it over the middle of the plate like I think you are. That's actually a good pitch where I wanted it, baby. 2 dead. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's go sinker away here. All right, we got him out in front. Hunter Dozier going to get up under that can of corn. And we're out of this inning, baby. Let's go. All right, boys. Here we are, top 6. Edward Olivares. 3 for 3 on the day. Can he stay hot? Get down. That a boy. What an opening day. 4 hits, all singles. 4 singles on the day for Edward Olivares, bro. Beautiful hitters count. 2-1. Oh, man. Just missed. Ah. That one might be trouble for Franmil. It is. Oh, we should have been going the whole way. I should have been scoring. That should have been another triple, dog. Oh, my goodness. But, you know, we had to be safe. I definitely we dropped our PCI tremendously there. Here we go, boys. Lock in. Got a boy right back up the box. That's going to be 2 runs. We're scoring them. We're scoring them. Oh, my goodness. This is getting ugly. Ugly, ugly for the Guardians, boys. All right, boys. Last thing I want to do in this game, I want to try to get a knock here with Salvy. We are 0 for, what, 4 today in the top of the 7th inning. Let's try to get a knock. Eli Morgan's still up here on the bump. We're not going to get a knock if we swing at stuff like that. All right, here we go. 2-1. Way ahead here. Let's go. Way ahead here. Let's go. Big hitters count. You know what time it was after that, baby. And we got all of it. The no doubt shot from Salvy Perez, baby. That's all I wanted was a knock with Salvy, and he made the most of his opportunity, and he got that one up out of here. Yes, sir. You already know what time it is. It's just been one of those nights. All right, boys. So that's going to do it for us here in opening day. We come out here and get a big-time win, boys. I mean, we hit the ball all over the yard. We ended this game with 22 knocks, man. We were hitting the ball, like I said, all over the place, man. Guys who I didn't even expect. Oh, we ended up with 25 knocks. I ended with 22 knocks. But then, you know, we got 3 more hits. Salvy ends up getting player of the game, going 1 for 2 with a home run. So, what's going on here? At-bats aren't counting. At-bats aren't counting for people's stats. Is that what we're doing, MLB The Show? Maybe it'll be fixed once we get up out of here, man. But Olivares went like, he was like 5 for 5, bro, or something like that. But if it doesn't count, that's tough, bro. Zach Greinke gets the win. Shane Bieber gets the loss. I mean, shout out to the veteran. All right, boys. So not really sure what happened there, but none of the ABs were registered to the Dynasty, to the franchise, bro. So, you know, Edward Olivares' 4 or 5 game hit streak, 4 or 5 game hit game doesn't count. Salvador Perez's home run did count, but his other ABs don't count. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that, bro. All right, man. So after what happened in the game, it doesn't equate to anything stat-wise, which is tough, boys, but we know what we actually saw happen in the game. Like it says, Michael Taylor's 0 for 2. That's tough. I mean, we're going to sim a good amount of the season anyway because we can't play all the 162 games. So those 1 games won't really matter, and I know what those guys play like. But I wanted to finish this series up until that point. I think I'm going to just get out of here before I get angry at this game. But Zach Greinke is the winner. We're 1-0. We're going to jump back into this next episode, and we're probably going to finish the whole month of April. But also with that month of April, we're going to go down to AAA, and we're going to take a look at 2 of our up and coming prospects, and Bobby Witt Jr. and MJ Melendez, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, RKGames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey. Niggas want me to lose, but I can't. I been stacking this shit to the ceiling. Know some niggas with bodies and it ain't no probably. We never speak on them killers. Everybody on my block gon' get them some money. It's only a couple of drillers. I been fucking them hoes, man. Them bitches ain't nobody.